So I've said something for years, and I really think this is true because I think it was anticipated when this began. Let's say, for one, when TikTok came into being, which was like 2017, right around all the time that a lot of truth was coming out, like through Q, and I didn't follow Q, but I'm just saying that timing of it was perfect, okay? You had a bunch of average Americans getting on there, and TikTok isn't the same anymore because, again, they keep shutting down. But organizations, whether on the left or the right, they take advantage of this, and that's, I think they've been letting them because they're going to nail them. Because when they get more traction than the average American, and the average American just gets shadow banned, yeah, so I think they'll all face problems for that. So here I'm going to use, but the left does this too. So, so several companies provide AI tools and human moderation services that social media platforms use. AI content moderation providers such as CheckStep offers AI tools to moderate images, text, audio, and videos in real time. Utopia Analytics supplies advanced AI-powered content moderation software. Rich Panel, which provides AI-driven moderation for harmful social media comments. Google Cloud, Amazon Recognition, Microsoft Azure offers AI moderation tools by major platforms. Human moderation services, this would be human moderation services doing it, or providers, are from ActiveFence, Concentrex, and WebHelp, Mod Squad. Teleperformance, these companies supply teams of human moderators to review and manage flag content. Then hybrid services. Checky delivers both AI and skilled human moderation for social media platforms. Cognito Tech uses a blend of AI and human moderation practices. Social media platforms typically combine these external tools and services with their own internal moderation teams. So all of them do it, even X, okay? So then what happens is the average American who's just trying to have a voice, you don't stand a chance up against the Charlie Kirks or the left when they are in their big organizations. So the way Turning Point does get, why you end up just seeing nothing but Turning Point, or on the left seeing nothing but the left, is, let's use Turning Point. Turning Point USA spends millions on building a network of over 400 creators and ambassadors who amplify each other's content, making their reach appear larger and more coordinated. The left does the same thing. This influencer first approach helps Turning Point USA's content perform well within existing platforms' algorithms, which tend to boost content that is highly engaging and widely shared regardless of political affiliation. So that's really, if you think about it, it's unfair to the average American. That's why I see these organizations as shitty. Even if they're on your side, they're not. They just want to silence the average American, okay? So, again, that's just the way it is. So then I think, though, that was anticipated, because I clearly think there's a plan in place the way things have been playing out, and has been for a while. So then TikTok comes on the scene, and yeah, there's been all that controversy around it, and now it's no different than Rumble or YouTube. But ultimately, think about what Trump said not too long ago about how our tech is more advanced than what people know, okay? So then people that are truly loyalists to Trump, and those are, I've said before, the people that are out in front, the Turning Points, the people in his cabinet, these are just the faces to make you think that they're loyalists. The people that are truly his loyalists are people you've never seen. They monitor the web with the tools they have that overpowers at Google and all of that. Now, that may seem crazy, but again, Trump said there's technology that nobody else knows about. And he didn't just mean other countries. So I'm sure they anticipated this. They know that it's unfair for Turning Point just because they have all this money that they get to then be a louder voice because of all their money and all of their, they call it grassroots. It's really not. It's the same thing. Because the government knows how all these organizations work, whether they're on the left or the right. And what they do is a disgrace, really, on the left or the right, because they overshadow the average American. I mean, the one thing that I think social media should have been used for is to amplify the average Americans. Instead, they amplify the voices they want to amplify. But I think that somebody monitors all that. I think they have for years. I've thought that from the very beginning. Because the one good thing about social media has been that people have gotten on and spoken up. So whoever's monitoring the moderators and seeing that, okay, you're taking average Americans down, but you let Turning Point, whether that's in your camp or it's the left, you're taking average Americans down. Obviously not fair. Legally, do they get away with it? Oh, I think there's loopholes around that, actually. I just do. The way the private companies don't have to honor the First Amendment. Does that seem like that should happen in America, especially when it's a social media platform? No. And I think that there's people that know there's ways around it. But again, it's wanting to get every single one of these people, even the human moderators. So I think whoever is, even though the human moderators just keep removing people, or you have other people above them that see, oh, you're shadow banning this person. Oh, you're hiding this person that stitched a Charlie Kirk video because it will help Charlie Kirk. Or somebody that stitched a Democrat organizations and you're suppressing them on that side. It doesn't matter. It's all they're doing is suppressing the average Americans. And I think Trump was really about the people. So I do think that if you're somebody that doesn't get a lot of views and you're shadow banned, you are seen by those people. That's why many times Trump just follows what the people say because, well, he doesn't care. He knows what the big groups and their mobilizations are doing. But he truly wants to hear from the average people. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you have technology that's more advanced than even Google, even though Google would say, no, we're the top of the chain, we know everything in tech, do they? I don't know that they do. I think they likely have people through the Pentagon that are good people, let's put it that way, through DARPA that are good people, that know technology and know it even better than Google or any of Silicon Valley. And regardless, they have a way to monitor, and there's a way to go after this. There is. I just think they want to get all of them, but this is what I would say to anybody that is, gets frustrated for putting videos up and you feel like you're just overshadowed by the right side or the left side. It doesn't matter which side you're on. You just feel like it's your voice that keeps being suppressed. As I would say, take that as a badge of honor, really, because I think in the end, what you'll find out, and again, I'm just guessing, it's just been on my mind for a long time, is that you'll find out that who the administration, the ones you don't know that are the true loyalists to Trump, they've been following just the average Americans all along. Because they know that if those people are being suppressed, they're being suppressed because they're speaking the most truth.